Magandang araw mga Tomasino, nalalapit na ang paggunita at pagsariwa sa kamatayang bumuhay sa kalayaan ng ating bansa. Ang kamatayan na nag-iisa at natatanging Jose Rizal. Maraming haka-haka, suwestyon, komentaryo, kung ano-ano mang makakapagpalarawan kay Dr. Jose Rizal. Ngunit alin sa mga ito ang totoo? Sino nga ba si Rizal? At bakit siyang hinirang ng pambansang bayani ng ating bansa?
Si Rizal po isang bayani. Kaya hindi mo babagong din sa kanya.
Si Rizal, syempre siya yung pambansang bayani natin. At the same time, siya rin yung isa sa mga tinitingalang Pilipino. Isa siya sa mga leader na mas piniling makipaglaban in a non-violent way. At the same time, mas pinili niya gamitin ng edukasyon ang isip para makipaglaban.
Bilang isang mag-aaral, may tuturing kong bayani si Rizal. Siya ay may angking katalinuhan na tunay na kamangha-mangha at ito ang nasilbing kanyang sandata upang isugpo ang kanser sa lipunan at maging mga Espanyol na wala nang ginawa kundi ikusapos ang ating mga kapwa Pilipino.
Napakaraming tanong, ngunit iisa lamang ang nakabingwit ng sagot. Ang aming gulagulanit na kuryosidad ay ngayon na pagtagpi-tagpi ng walang iba kundi si Dr. Archie B. Rezos. Si Dr. Rezos ay kasalukuyang miyembro ng Philippine National Historical Society, Manila Studies Association at Philippine Historical Association. Si Doc Rezos din ay nagtapos bilang summa cum laude sa pagiging Doctor of Philosophy in History sa University of Santo Tomas. Sa napakarami niyang interes sa ating kasaysayan, di mo nga naman nakakalain na si Rizal at ang kanyang inaiwang filosofiya ang pumukaw sa damdamin ni Ginoong Rezos. Kaya naman, Dr. Rezos, sino nga ba si Rizal at bakit siya ang hinirang ng pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas?
Well, Rizal is an epitome of a true Filipino. Some would say that he came from the elite class, but definitely he has very strong sentiments for the common Filipino because he adheres to the true sense of nationalism. Although the concept of the nation did not arrive, of course, until we had the Declaration of Independence in 1898, but still the unifying force was there before 1898 as early as 1872 with the execution of the Gombursa. And it was one of those things that influenced Rizal to become a nationalist. In fact, he wrote the El Filibusterismo, dedicating it to the execution of the Gombursa, because he was unaware that there was an inequality among the Filipinos, and Jose Rizal was very much aware that the Philippines should be given independence. Although in his idea, Rizal was not more of a revolutionist, but he was more of a reformist, no? Initially with his primary aims in the establishment of the La Liga Filipina in 1892. He wanted two important things to happen. Number one, for the Philippines to become a province of Spain, and then number two, so that the Filipinos will be well represented in the Spanish Cortes. But he did not in any way advocated for an immediate independence of the Philippines. So he was more of a pragmatic, practical Filipino, really sizing things up, and he was more on being very practical in his decisions. In fact, when he was asked by Pio Valenzuela regarding his opinion whether he's going to support the revolution or not, he asked Pio Valenzuela three important questions. Are the Filipinos ready with enough arms to combat the Spanish colonial government? And Pio Valenzuela's answer was on the negative side. Are we being recognized, or are we going to be recognized by foreign powers? And Pio Valenzuela would rightly tell him, we do not have recognition except for Japan. And are there affluent Filipinos who would subsequently help us? Sabi ni Pio Valenzuela, wala. So therefore, Rizal was more on the practical side. He decided to be a reformist rather than a revolutionist. But siguro kung ang answer doon ni Pio Valenzuela, well, we have all the capabilities to launch a massive revolution. And then I will go on with the decision to help support a revolutionary cause. But as I have said, Rizal was always thinking about the consequences of his action. That's why, for me, he was really an epitome of a role model for a Filipino. Kumbaga hindi pa bugso-bugso ng namin. At saka maayos ang kanyang pananaw. Hindi siya anti-revolution, hindi din naman siya anti-reform. Sa kanya po, what is practical at that time.
So, you said po that he is a representative of a true Filipino. That he has some capabilities of being. What makes him a national hero?
If we are going to look at the standards of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, there are specific guidelines. Number one would be his moral authority. Are there any immoral acts committed by Rizal or any shady personality? Except of course that no one is really perfect. There are certain imperfections in the case of Rizal. You might have read about women in the life of Rizal, but I think that is but natural for someone. No? Binata naman si Rizal, no? Hindi pa naman siya kasal. So, you have all the options, no? To choose. He was not the one offering himself. A lot of these women are really very close to him. Pangalawa po, it's not only the moral capability or the moral background of the person. Also, you have to consider the contribution that he has done for the society. Jose Rizal was an eye-opener for all of us, so that we will see the abuses committed by the Spaniards. In his two novels, The Noli Me Tangere and The El Filibusterismo, he also awakened the idea of the majority of the Filipinos that there was some sort of obscurantism or what we call phylocracy, that we are being controlled by the friars. But he was not anti-Catholic. That's another thing that you have to consider. He was anti-corrupt friars, members or officials of the Catholic hierarchy who are corrupt. But the teaching of the church, he was not against it. Jose Rizal was also an epitome of a very good Catholic. No? Well, what was the positive effect? That's the third one. There must be some sort of a positive effect in the society. And because of the death of Jose Rizal, there emerged a lot of other revolution from the first phase, okay, of the revolution, with the tearing of the cedula. Then you also have the second phase of the revolution, Philippines versus the Americans. And finally, we were able to secure our independence in 1946. Yung morality niya, yung motive ni Jose Rizal, tapos yung influence niya, is that positive or negative? All of those three things are considered to be affirmative sa kanya. So he can be considered as a hero. But remember, his being a national hero, no, was not dictated by any agency of the government or by any people. It was the general acclamation of the Filipino people. One thing that made me decide to become a member of the Knights of Rizal, in fact, I am the chapter commander in the University of Santo Tomas, because of all of this philosophy that he imbibed in our hearts. First things first, we have to look at the intelligent or the academic prowess of Jose Rizal. He must be emulated by every student, katulad ninyo. Look at the grades of Jose Rizal when he studied in the University of Santo Tomas. Most of his grades were sobresaliente, which means that is equivalent to a grade of flat 1. He's also considered to be a polyglot. He knew several languages, no? So at most he was very fluent, around 5 languages. In terms of his human frailties, he was not being projected as a perfect individual. The one thing that I admire about Jose Rizal, that they are also open about specifically his weaknesses as a human person, the frailties that he has exhibited as a person, which includes, as I have mentioned, he has a very close predisposition to women. That might be viewed in a negative way, but I don't see anything wrong. Pangalawa po, yung pong he would always crack jokes, no? He's not like an ordinary human person. He would always mingle with a lot of people. He drank beer. There was a time that he also got drunk. He had altercations with Antonio Luna, like a human being. He also had fits of anger. So that makes him very human. And for that, I really admire Jose Rizal. Another thing, it's not only the frailty as a human being, his academic prowess, but of course his resilience. He was ready to die for the country. He died defending our nation. And he would always remain as a symbol of unity for all the Philippines people. Like when you speak of Jose Rizal, he was highly respected in many nations of the world, especially in Southeast Asia. You see statues and monuments of Rizal in Malaysia, in Indonesia, even up to the Western countries in Europe, even in Spain, and many other thoroughfares were named after Jose Rizal. So that makes him worthy of emulation. He has to be acclaimed by all of us as a national hero, and that makes him a cut above the rest.
Sa pagtatapos ng dokumentaryong ito, hindi naman mawawaglit sa isipan nating mga Pilipino ang di mabilang na karangalang binigay ng ating hinirang na bayani ng ating bayan. Ang kanyang sakripisyo na di matatawaran, kahit sariling buhay ay handang ialay para sa bayan. Tunay na sa kabila ng haka-haka, siya pa din ang nanaig, ang nag-iisa at natatanging bayani ng Pilipinas, Dr. Jose Protasio Rizal y Rialon.